Moon Girl, and this is the 2025 prediction for Capricorns. We're keeping we're keeping up with the schedule. I promised I'll add all the videos in February, and I asked you guys what video you would like to see first, and I got the request for Libra and Capricorn. So we're doing Capricorn, and probably there's a lot of Capricorns on my website because you guys know I love Capricorns. I have many videos about why I love Capricorns, why we need Capricorns in our life. Well, this is also a good moment for me to bring you guys good news. You guys probably are aware of it or have celebrated already back in November when Pluto finally moved out of your sign after 16-17 years. It moved and it's never coming back. So it's over, guys. You can take a deep breath in and say, I'm off the hook. I'll never go through the hardship that I've been through, at least from that transformational point of view, ever again in my lifetime. I have been through the most transformational part of my life already, and by now I know what there's to do and what there's not to do for me to be successful in life. This is where you're at this year. So regardless of what 2025 brings for everyone else, for you, it's a good year because it's the year after the flood has happened, after the earthquake has happened, is the year to rebuild, is the year where you're starting to come back into your senses, starting to come back into yourself. If you have a Capricorn moon, a Capricorn rising, a Capricorn sun, maybe you have felt this already. Maybe you have felt lighter all of a sudden. Maybe you have felt, oh, okay, I can breathe. And this is gonna keep like that. So you're never gonna go through the hardships you have been through. So starting with this in mind, this is a year to build. So as I mentioned, the earthquake happened, everything was teared to the ground. You as a Capricorn now know what you want to build in your life, and you also know that you have to put in the work to start building it. So your focus for this year is second house, and this is going to be your focus for the next 18 years, which kind of fits with Capricorn. Your focus is going to be on money. But this time, you know how to get it. You are putting yourself deep into the work to get it. And even if it's going to take a bit of transformation also here, even if it's going to come with some power games, you are going to get it in the end. So you're building on that. You're building on your finances with Pluto moving into Aquarius, and you might have some planets there also because it's the next sign to you. So you might still feel a bit of transformation in certain areas of your life. But in general, your focus from feeling, like the pressure on you. Now, the pressure is going to be on material things, but you don't mind that because you're a Capricorn and you like to actually possess material things and you like to work for them, you like to achieve things in life. So that's going to be a big focus for you. Another big focus, and I want to highlight this because you've been through a lot and it's been hard. Now it's a time to take that breath in and take care of your health. So your health is actually supported. You're supported in getting back to good health, but you need to kind of let yourself not be so consumed about everything else and just give yourself time for daily routines, for practices that give you peace of mind, for practices that give you that freedom in your daily life. So it's the opposite of where people say, oh, if you're really structured, you're gonna get things through. You're a Capricorn, you're structured, you've been through hard things, you needed to be structured. Like, just let yourself breathe. Just let yourself enjoy time with your family, for example. Just let yourself, take joy in the little things. Take joy in the day-to-day life. It's also a year where it might start off as you working on business. I mentioned money is a big thing. You're trying to build things because now you know what you can build. You're like, oh, finally I'm off the hook. I can build my empire, and this is. But then at some point, I think you're gonna shift your focus more towards family, and you're gonna shift your focus also towards relationships. So taking into account that if you take care of your health, so, and that's not a big problem, I think another area of focus might be your family, or your family of origin in that case, or just growing your family, growing your home. So you're gonna, especially towards summer, you're gonna feel a bit of a taste of that. You're gonna feel like, okay, I need to focus on my parents. They are maybe getting older, so I need to be more around them, spend time with them. I need to be more at home with my wife and kids. I need to enjoy my time more at home. I need to work on the home, rebuild something for me, for my family, for growing a family. This is another big thing, growing a family. It could be a year that expands your family, or you could get married, or you could even have a kid. It's not so much written in the stars as, I don't know if you're Cancer or Pisces, but it can be there. So towards summer, you're gonna change your focus a bit from business and health matters to your family and relationships. And then for the next year or so, you're gonna focus on relationships a lot, because Jupiter is moving in your 7th house, in the house of partnerships. So you can find a marriage partner, you can have a great business partner, but most of all, you can fall in love and have that perfect marriage and that perfect partnership, or just decide that you want to build a family and grow your family and focus on that and buy a house together. That's your focus for the year. So it looks like finally things are settled. You're not going through hell and back. You're just having time to take care of yourself, of your own needs, of your soul, and most of all, of your relationships with those around you. So I think overall, it's a good year for you. It's a year to rebuild your life, and this time you can build it the way you want it. No one is gonna come and take it from you from now on. You've been through so much, you lost so much, you felt like you were out of control. What you're building now will not have any endings, because now it's built on solid ground, and you deserve that solid ground. You've been through so much, and yeah, you're deeply deserving of what's coming towards you. Okay, until next time, I'm Aries Moon Girl. I care about the stars, but most of all, I care about you. Oh, and I wanted to mention something to you guys. I'm gonna do a separate video also on it, but because it's February is my birthday month, February is the love month. So if you are willing to buy a membership on this channel, regardless if it's the 99 cents one, or if it's the £20 one, I think these are the prices, you can get to ask me whatever you want about a love relationship. So this means 2 charts analysis, or if you want a deep dive into your own personal issue, we can focus on that on your inner chart. But most of all, I'm gonna, because it's the the month of love, if you want to know, am I compatible with this person? Does this work for me? Can we be together? What does the partnership bring in the long run? And that's beyond Sun sign and Venus sign, and so it's the whole merger of the 2 charts. So I'm doing this. I'm taking all the requests throughout February, so until the end of February, anyone that goes to the membership, subscribes, and has a love question for me, I'm gonna answer that. But also, if you have a personal question that has to do with your own development, you might find yourself in a deep spot. I've been through Saturn. You guys have been, many of you, through Pluto. So we know that tough times happen, so I can look into that also. But most of all, I want to look into romance, to look into love, and to be able to service you guys in this area as a birthday present for me, as a Valentine's present for you. And I think, let me know. Just go onto the membership. It's right on the right corner somewhere. and go on to join the membership, whichever of them, and send me your details, and I'll be doing that video for you. Okay, thank you so much, guys, and see you next time.